What's up, word nerds? It is Wednesday, September 14th, 2022. Welcome to AlphaBento. My name is Lawrence, and I'm going to solve today's New York Times crossword by Michael Dewey. If you want to follow along, you can see clues I'm looking at highlighted in blue. And look at this grid. This is very interesting. There's kind of like wormy, snaking series of circled letters going around the grid. We do have the usual rotational symmetry, but it is it's an interesting layout of black squares as well. Bizarre. Okay. TikTok's 3D musical eighth note, for example. What the hell does that mean? I mean, I don't use TikTok. I am very out of the loop on TikTok culture, so I don't know if I'll get that one. Food cupboard. Pantry. Mark in the World Golf Hall of Fame. Don't know. Loose fizz. Lose fizz. Go flat? Maybe? Resident of the 46th state. What would the 46th state be? Probably, let's see, probably somewhere, so like Alaska and Hawaii are the last two, so before that, what, it would be somewhere in the west, right? Like Utah or something like that. What do we have? 3D musical eighth note. Wildly amuck, maybe? Although, what is it? Oh, an okie. That's a thing, right? Payment lowering deal is like a no finance, I think. No-fi? Something like that. Mark. Let's see. Baseball's so-called steroid. Don't know what that is. Like bonds and bond films. Like bonds and bond films. I feel like something's wrong. This is a logo, isn't it? It's not pantry. It's a logo. Food cupboard. So pantry's wrong. Is it steroid era? Is that a thing in baseball? This might be a refi, not a no-fi. Refinance. Wildly. Could still be a muck. That could be right. Food cupboard. Mark. I mean, that might be era. And then, like, bonds. Okay. I'll need more to go on. Let's look at 20 across. One singer of 35 across on old TV and radio. So it looks like 35 across is going to be a revealer of some kind, right in the middle of the grid. Peak temperatures, highs. 15, pomp and circumstance. Not sure. Out in front. Ahead, maybe? Let's look at the downs. Launch. Not sure. Old Mac app. iChat. Watkins, something New York. Actor Lucas of 2014's Dark Was the Night. Don't know that. Part of PST. Standard. Pomp and circumstances. Circumstance. And then, okay. Angling accessory. Angling accessory. Angling is fishing, right? So an angling accessory would be like a lure, a bobbin, a reel, something like that. Let's go over to 10 across. Low face. It could be jack, maybe, as in like a low face card. Blank irregular basis. On an irregular basis? Lead into thesis or thermic. Meta? I don't know. Neglected youths. Oof. This is tough so far. Roll for David Diggs and Blackish. No idea. Brainstorming question. Measures of detergent. Capfuls? That might be that. Capfuls. Home of the Minotaur's Labyrinth. I'm not sure about that. Holy people. Is holy people Hindus? Maybe? 22 down. Punster. Not sure. This is tough, man. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go with the across clues for a little while. Princeton Review subject. Not sure. Don't bring me down. Band in brief. Is it Electric Light Orchestra? Maybe? ELO? I'm not familiar with the song, but it might be ELO. Greyhound's capacity. Perhaps. Greyhound's capacity. Nah, none for me. Like, this might be like I'm okay if Capfuls is incorrect. Alright, here we go. Theme song of a classic western, visually suggested 6 times in this puzzle's grid. Theme song of a classic western. Okay. Sign up for. Enlist. Sign up for. License. Photo blow up. Compulsions. Maybe ticks. Drink that may be served hot or iced. Chai, coffee, tea. Lost freshness. Went. No. Rotted, maybe? Load for Santa Claus. A toy? Or a bag? I don't know. Elvis has left the building. Sets to 0 is tears. 1 singer, 35 across. Lake at one end of the Niagara River. I'm not sure. Oh, it might be Erie, actually. Wispy clouds. Sorvino, Mira. Posh hotel chain. Abides by. Obeys, maybe? Blank Deucey gambling game. AC, I think. Protein bean, soya. Words of resignation. I quit, maybe? Or I give. I'm out. Something like that. Stark and Flanders for 2. Neds. Ned Stark and Ned Flanders. Food cupboard. Nope. Launch. Watkins. Brainstorming question. Any ideas? Very good. That's a good one. Home of the Minotaur's Labyrinth. Can't think of it. Finish. Punster. Tore into. Had at, maybe? Abba of Israel. No. Mrs. Blank. Beauty and the Beast characters. Mrs. Potts. Dressed with one end tied to the waist. Dressed with one end tied to the waist. Is that a sari? It might be a sari. What's this? Peace. PSAT, maybe? Sorry and PSAT, perhaps? Tear or tier. Suburb of Boston. Not guilty, for example. Extreme amusement. Volunteers offer. I'll do it. I will maybe. Some court performers. This has got to be just gestures. I don't think rotted is right. That doesn't seem right either. You called me will be yes. So this is yens for compulsions. Let's go back to gestures for a second before we get too far off track. Lake at one end of the Niagara River, Ontario. What may be broken at a party? Break the ice. Covered in a way as a road. Tarred. Maybe. This looks wrong, doesn't it? This is a latte. So it's algo, maybe? For the volunteers' words. And then contents of college blue books or essays. Very good. Gibbons of Talk TV. Don't know. Maybe Gina or something. Don't know who that is. Turn band with the something. Pop up. Arise. Cambodian cash. Don't know. Brand behind Cakester's snack cakes. Not sure. FBI guy is a G-man. And Midwestern Metropolis informally. Midwestern Metropolis. Wait. Is this I? It could be I. The O could be wrong. This might be nimbi as the plural of nimbus. Or it could be Sirai as the plural of cirrus. I'm going to actually leave that blank because I'm not sure. Okay, and that's all the clues. Let's see if we can fill in more. This might be a long one, folks. I'm sorry. There's a lot still yet to be filled in. Low face is a jacket, looks like. Let's stay in that area. Can we fill in more? Roll for... Gosh, I just don't... I've never watched Blackish. Home of the Minotaurs. Labyrinth. Oh, boy. Lead into... hypothesis. Hypothermic. There we go. Johann. It's got to be Johann, right? What else could that be? Waifs? Wit? Wait. And then, nah, none for me, pass. Nossos. I hope that's right. Seems like it could be. License in title. Suburb of Boston. Not sure. Greyhound's capacity. Some kind of load. Is it, what, Lin or something like that? Tear or tier. Capacity is a bus load. That's got to be what it is. Tear. Speed. Happy trails. Happy trails to you. This is Roy Rogers, isn't it? There we go. Okay, I see. We've got joyful going in a trail. This is going to be glad going in a trail. This is going to be elated going in a trail. This is going to be jolly going in a trail. And what would this one be? not sure what that one is, but Mary there. Okay, that should help. Pomp and circumstance. What? What? Is it Lucas Hahn or Haas or something like that? I want to say it's an AH or HAA something. And then this is watch. Shoot, finish, end up. A net for angling accessory. One singer of Happy Trails. Bonds and Bond films are what? Launch Heave. Watkins Glen? I don't know who this is, unfortunately. Shoot, okay. Might have to come back to that. Oops, sign up for join. Hilarity, very good. Posh hotel chain is the Ritz. Lisa Gibbons. Boy, I never would have gotten that as a guess of a name. Cambodian Cash. What is it? Rube something? I feel like obeys is maybe wrong. What's this? Load for Santa Claus is a bag. All right, I'm gonna take a break, I think, and come back to this when I'm done. See you in a sec. Whew, that was a tricky one, but I did get there in the end. It took me a few more minutes there. I finished up at 21:10 with my total time. I lose going on at the bottom here with Heeds, and it was indeed Sirai, and then Real. I wouldn't have guessed that. Oreo, brand behind cakes or snack cakes, I really should have been able to guess. And the Birds, I have definitely heard of, didn't come to mind. And then up here we had a larder, don't know what that is, and didn't know Dale Evans. So I did end up having to try a few different combinations of letters. I also didn't know this person, Omira. So I was trying like a B here and an I here and like other things over here because I also wasn't sure about Haas or Han or anyways. I tried a bunch of different letters basically until it clicked, and I ended up with Dale Evans as a singer of Happy Trails. But hey, all that's beside the point. It's done. We found it out fairly. I mean, it's a Wednesday puzzle, so it's not going to be super easy, right? But I do like the theme. It was cool. It was interesting. It was different. There's a lot in here with 6 different ways of saying happy in different trails. I like that all the trails are different, that there's no symmetry to them in any way. Sometimes symmetry makes it more elegant, but I think in this particular case, it's like the symmetry actually just makes it more quaint and cute, and I like that. That these trails are just kind of all over the place, random. But they are I mean, they're not totally random because they all are also in their own kind of separate area of the grid, which is nice as well. So it is very good. It's a very well done theme here. Very solid. There's a lot that went into making this theme work, I imagine. It probably wasn't easy to get all of this to work with this many themed this much themed content in a grid. But it works quite well. So kudos, Michael Dewey. Well done. And that'll be it for me today. I am going to be back tomorrow for Thursday's puzzle. I will probably be very tired, but I'll be there, and I'll do it. And I'll do it for you, and I'll do it for me, and I'll do it for the love of crosswords. Come back and join me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And, hey, say hello if you want to say hello, because I do respond. I do check comments every day. I don't check them right away sometimes, but I do check them every single day, and I do respond to every single one. So, hey, if you want to say hi, say hi. If not, that's fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.